Hello students, today let's talk about what money is and how it's measured. Last time we said that money is anything that's generally accepted in exchange for goods and services or in the repayment of debt. In our society, we recognize that currency serves as money. That's paper money and coins, they're both considered currency. This currency is issued by a government, in our case the US government. It is what's called fiat money, which simply means it's decreed by the government that this paper right here is considered money. This paper has on it the statement of legal tender. This note is considered legal tender for all debts, public and private, which means other people must take this in the repayment of debt or in exchange for goods and services. That's the law. Because this paper by itself is no more valuable than the newspaper that's delivered to your door, or used to be in another generation. It is the fact that it has this decree on it and it's printed by the US government that gives it value. So currency is our form of money, but currency has problems. It is inconvenient and it creates a safety issue. If you had to carry around large sacks of coins, they're heavy and bulky. If you have to carry around sacks of cash to go pay your bills, that's extremely inconvenient. If you have to drive with a sack of cash to pay your electric bill or the water bill or the gas bill, that takes a huge amount of time and it's a real safety issue and it's a burden. We turn to banks to solve this problem. Banks offer us checking accounts, which are technically called demand deposits. Why? Because you get your money back on demand. They are easily converted to currency, so they function as currency. Demand deposits solve the problems that come with using a cash economy. They're much safer, they have a lower transaction cost, and they're a lot more convenient. Instead of driving with your sack of cash to the gas company, you can simply mail them a check, or you can have the funds removed from your demand account every month, or you can use your debit card to transfer the money, pay your bills online. So it is very easy to buy things in an economy with banks and bank accounts. We have checks to access our bank accounts, and we have debit cards to access our bank accounts, and we also have credit cards. Are these things money? No, they're not. A check is simply a letter of instruction telling your bank what to do with your money, where to send it. A debit card is simply transferring money from your bank account to someone else. A credit card is a loan, and when you pay your credit card bill, you transfer the funds from your demand deposit to the credit card company's account. So these things are not money. They represent ways to access the money. The money is the balance in your demand deposit account. And think about an account for which you still have a lot of checks, but there is no balance in the account because the account is closed. You have no money in that account. So how do we measure the money supply? The narrowest measure of money is M1, and that is cash, currency in circulation, and demand deposits. This is obviously money, and this can be converted to currency pretty much instantly. So that functions as true money. M2 is much larger than M1, because most people don't keep all of their money in the form of cash and a checking account. As soon as you're out of school and you're earning a higher salary and you start earning more money, you don't want to leave all of your money in a checking account. So M2 includes everything that's in M1, currency and deposits, plus savings accounts, time deposits like certificates of deposit, and the money market accounts that individuals have with their bank to earn a higher rate of interest. So M2 is a lot bigger than M1 because the more money you earn, the more likely you are to keep it in one of these other types of accounts. Now, what backs our money supply? Why are we willing to take this mess of wadded up tree pulp and rags in exchange for goods and services? Why are we willing to be paid for our labor in terms of this? It is not because this is backed by gold or silver or any other precious metal. The gold in Fort Knox has nothing to do with the value of this piece of paper. The reason we are willing to accept the money printed by the United States government is because we have faith in the existence of the United States government, that it will be here tomorrow and the next week and the next month and the next year, that it will function as it has for the past 240 years, and that it will continue to pay its bills on time. This currency is the most widely accepted currency in the world. And with this currency, you can buy things all over the globe, which is not true with the currency printed by Cuba or the Ukraine or Venezuela. Okay, so it is the faith and trust in the U.S. government that backs our money supply. Next time we'll talk about how banks work.